Death in Paradise favorite Marlon Pryce, Taj Miles, has come a long way since joining the St. Marie police force in Series 10. The criminal-turned-police officer has had a checkered past, but in the most recent series, he even showed interest in becoming a police sergeant. However, in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, Taj discussed his future on the BBC show, teasing whether Marlon could turn back to a life of crime. When discussing whether Marlon could revert back to his old ways, the actor explained, "I think at this point he has settled into police life. I think there might be times when something might get a bit too personal for him and he might be swayed between two minds. But at the end of the day, I think he will always pick his police side." We saw it briefly in Series 10 when JP, Toby Bakare, gave him money to fix the police bike and he takes the money and does it himself. We saw him, with one foot in and one foot out. But at this point, 3 years in, and we have seen he wants to be a sergeant. He is settled, he knows what he wants to do, so it would take something really personal for him to even think about taking a foot back out of the police world and into his old background. When asked whether he has any plans to leave the BBC series despite it being renewed for another 2 seasons, the actor admitted, "I am open to anything. I got asked this question a couple of days ago, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? I am like, bro, I don't know where I want to be in the next 5 days. I don't know where I am going to be in the next 5 days. I don't like to plan too much of my life because when things get thrown in the works unexpectedly, and things don't go the way you want, so I kind of take each day as it comes." Don't miss. BBC weather presenter breaks down in tears over stalker horror. Latest, Vera Sadin to appear in one more episode despite actor quitting. Insight, Emmerdale exit for Alex Moore as drug dealer killed. Spoilers, he added, "How long I wanted to be on the show when I first started is different to last year. It is always changing because it's always changing and I am open to anything." One main character has been killed off in Death in Paradise to date, and that was D.I. Richard Poole, Ben Miller, who got stabbed with an ice pick. And while Taj wouldn't like Marlon to get killed off, he hasn't ruled it out. "If it makes sense," he explained. "I am happy with whatever makes sense for the show. At the end of the day, the show is the most important thing. Obviously as actors, we are selfish about our characters, and we want our characters to have the best storylines. But if my storyline doesn't work for the show and it doesn't fit in with the show's bigger picture, then I wouldn't want that to happen. Whatever happens with my character, I want it to work for the entire show." Death in Paradise is available to watch on BBC iPlayer and BritBox.